Well, Louisiana is not the only place that's bracing for power outages and flooding. We are also here in the Mid-South. Here is a look at your radar. You can see the eye of the storm getting really close there in New Orleans, dumping heavy rainfall right now. Those winds are very high. Here is an overview. That storm, literally still in the Gulf of Mexico, just became a Category 2 storm within the last 2 to 3 hours or so. So it strengthened right before it made landfall, and we can see it kind of weaken just a little bit before it actually moves past New Orleans. Right now here in the Mid-South, we are dry, but that's going to be changing very, very soon. Let's get right into your futurecast. What can you expect? When is that rainfall arriving? Overnight tonight, around 1 a.m. in North Mississippi, some people could be hearing a few rumbles of thunder. That heavy rainfall will be arriving, and then we'll start to see it kind of sweep up into the Mid-South area, right into Shelby County. So in the morning at 6 a.m., prepare yourself for some rainfall. Make sure you add a little time to that commute for you. And for your lunchtime hour, around 12 o'clock, the heavy rain, the strongest of the storms will really start to move through our area. And that's where you can start to see that big amount of rainfall to be collected here in the Mid-South. And that is going to continue all the way into around 7 or 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Now, it looks like Thursday at 11 p.m., we start to get a little bit of a break, but then we start to see some more rainfall develop right before your Friday morning. That's why our weather impact day does not just stop at your Thursday, but it also goes into your Friday morning. Your Friday morning commute will also be impacted by the remnants of this storm. And even for some portions of Saturday, some lingering rainfall and cloud cover. Our main concern, once again, those high winds, which could cause some power outages for us. And the heavy rain, you saw Scott showing those storm drains. If they are not clean, you can definitely anticipate some flooding as well here in the Mid-South. They've already issued a wind advisory for us here in the area. It starts 9 a.m. tomorrow and it goes until 1 a.m. on Friday. That's when they are anticipating the strongest of the storm's winds to be here in the area. And even at 12 o'clock for tomorrow here in Memphis, we could be having around 24-mile-an-hour winds, and it will increase to close to 40-mile-an-hour winds for Thursday evening. As far as rainfall totals are concerned, we could be seeing anything from 2 to maybe even 6 inches on the high end of rainfall being collected. Here is another look there at our hurricane. Winds right now 100 miles an hour. So we're keeping our eye on this storm all evening long. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast. Thursday, highs will be near 71 degrees. Weather impact day for your Thursday and half of your Friday. As we go into this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, expect a few rain chances, and then we start to dry out at the beginning of next week and returning back to our average around 88. Just be prepared tomorrow for that heavy rain and those high winds. Hey, keep it right here on ABC 24. We'll be right back after this quick break.